Hello, I am live. Hello, Helen. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Dolores. Good to see you. Let's see. Make sure my stuff is all situated here. All right, there we go. If you didn't read the, sorry, my screen's dirty. If you didn't read the description, I'm doing a Halloween sale today with one exception. There's one Christmas in July item. I'm just getting my phone all situated. There we go. Hey, DM, good to see you. Take a deep breath. Okay, so that's what I usually have an issue with at the beginning is I'm not breathing at the beginning. I just needed to relax into this like I used to. So I'm just gonna chill and say hello to everybody and just sit back and let everybody talk a little bit. That's usually my problem. I'm talking 90 miles an hour and I can't catch my breath. Hi, MJ. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. What was I going to say? What was I going to say? Oh, I know what I was going to say. There's something I wanted to bring up. So my shipping in the past has been, and my invoicing in the past has been pretty quickly, like the next day of the sale. Sorry, the day after the sale or the day after that. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Happy that you're here. And that's probably not going to be the way until I should say I or we. I don't even know what's going to happen, honestly. But until the situation gets worked out, invoicing is kind of going to be sporadic. Shipping is going to be sporadic. It's not going to be like it was. Once we get situated, it'll be like it was. But for now, it's literally up to my mental health, and I don't really want to bring this up, but I've been literally physically ill twice in the past weeks, and without going into it, I've talked to my doctors, and I really can't talk about it because it'll get me really kind of upset. But I'm not being listened to, and my stomach hurts all the time now. So I'm trying not to think about that right now because it's actually hurting. Right, I should have taken Tylenol or something. But thank you. Thank you. I know some people have been like used to my invoice, and even if it's not a week later, like that, it might be the case. It's just, that's why I thought doing on Halloween sale would be good today because it's still a couple months off. Hi, Karen. Good to see you. So for anybody new, if there's any, I don't see anybody new, but if anybody's lurking who's new, I ship from Maine. So keep that in mind because it is in the corner of the United States. So like Maine to California, Maine to Oregon is more expensive. Oh, I can feel the tension is happening. Okay. I'm trying to be chill for once. I used to be chill at this for a little while. Hello, Kristen. Good to see you. Yes, I haven't been over there in a while. That's another thing. It's a distance to get to. I have difficulty actually driving any distance right now without dealing with nausea. It's actually really an issue. I might not even right now I'm dealing with it. So I might have to it might interrupt the sale. I might have to go like immediately. It's bad. It's pretty bad. And it is, I mean, I don't want to bring this up, but it is the circumstance. Like my body is having a hard time dealing with this. It's going on 5 months now, and my body's not liking it. So, anyway, sorry, it kind of puts me in a place for a second. I downplay it, but it's hard. I don't want to talk about it, but I do want to talk about it because I am struggling, but I don't want to make that be the focus of the sale either because the focus needs to be selling. But oh man, I wish I'd taken Tylenol. I can feel it right in the back of my head. Oh, all right, give me 1 second, just to 1 second. Okay. I just basically was like rolling my neck and stuff and just because I could feel the tension building. All right. Thank you. Thank you. It's not been easy. All I want is to come back into this and be relaxed at it again. That's all I want. So, let's see. I use Pirate Ship. Everybody knows the spiel. But if you don't know how it works, all the information you need is in the description about what I need for your information. And my email address is here, but it's also in the description box. So I think, there's really no updates, unfortunately. And I kind of, like I said, I try not to think about it too much because it just gets my body all tense. So we're not going to do that. I think I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into the sale. And as per usual, I didn't come up with any real prices before the sale. I just try to move inventory. So, all right, I'm going to get going. And there's the one item. I'm going to do the one item first that is not Halloween. It is Christmas in July, and it probably was from the Christmas tree shop. I'm going to start it at, let's see. Let's start it at $6. Oops, I forgot the dollar sign. And then I changed the number. Okay. Once I get rolling, I'll be good. They closed them, sad. Closed. Oh, the Christmas tree shop. I know. And ours had like a lighthouse and stuff because it's Maine, obviously. Yeah, I didn't go into it often because I always felt really like, I don't know, claustrophobic in there. I almost said constipated. Oh my Lord, you guys. But yeah, there was some good stuff. I liked their little I think they were like drink totes is what they were. You could put ice in them and they were all different like pastel colors. I have a few aqua ones. Big surprise, right, DM? But I used them a lot and I would love to get more because at some point because I did use them for selling and for transporting selling. So anyway, blah 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 blah, right? So we have a Santa. A 4th of July Santa. I mean, I guess it is an election year, right? No politics. That's all we're going to say. That's an election year, and we're not going further than that. But I think he's funny. He is a music box. He plays America the Beautiful. I'm not going to play it just because I'm not sure about copyright on that. And you know how these don't stop. It actually says July the 4th there. He's got a sparkly jacket on. He's holding his flag. Flag is like a paper material. And I see DM in at 6. Thank you, DM. And then he's got his red, white, and blue. All right, car people. Tell me what kind of car is it supposed to be. I gotta lean back. That's half my problem with me leaning forward is, there we go. All right. What kind of car do you think this is? There we go. It's got like kind of plastic jewels here to make the headlights look bright. I see Stephanie in at 7. Thank you, Stephanie. So we had DM at 6 and then Stephanie at 7. And there's the bottom. I'm sure it was made in China. I'm sure it was. Or Hong Kong, maybe. I think it's China. I actually don't know. KSA. Actually, don't know. Maybe it wasn't Christmas Tree Shop. I can't see what the sticker says. I'll hold it this way. Yes, it says made in China on the gold sticker. So the wheels do not move. And then in his bag, he's got all this patriotic stuff going on back here. Statue of Liberty. I think that's George Washington. Looks like George Washington to me. So I am going to go ahead and count it down. And Donna is out. Thank you, Donna. So going once. I got to get used to this all over again. Going once. Going twice. And last call. And sold. And, oh, there we go. Didn't go in. Sold. There we go. It's sold to Stephanie for $7. Thank you, Stephanie. Santa. All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to try something. I don't know if this is going to help or not. I'm going to move you guys back a little bit. Oh, there goes my light. The way I sit, I'm putting like pressure on my stomach. I don't have my feet on the floor or anything like that. I just think if I sat differently, it would help a little bit. So, maybe not. Oh, well, we're going to keep going. All right. So our next item is, this is from Hallmark. I don't remember what year this is from, but we're going to start it at, I'm going to start it at 8. It is a tea light holder, and it's still in the packaging. It has this skull on the bottom, the kitty cat in the middle, and the jack-o'-lantern on top. You don't know how hard it is for me to not keep this. But I'm moving things along. I am not keeping it. I'm sure this will cross my path again someday. I'm sure it will. It's, like I said, still in the plastic. I don't think it was ever used. It was by Hallmark. See, I'm still leaning forward. That didn't solve anything. Gosh, let's see. There we go. Sorry, guys. Hi, Colleen. Oh, much love to you too. Thank you. Looking at the phone, looking at the screen. The phone is always faster. Again, so this $8. I will take them out so you can get a good look at them. They are obviously modern, but they're so cute. They actually come with the tea lights as well. There you go. It's not perfect. You can see how like where the glaze on the eye is kind of wonky there, but it's Hallmark, you know, so it is mass produced. The tea light still even has bubble wrap on it. So that's that guy. Oh, you guys, I don't know where my ruler is. I put it, oh, I do know where it is, but it's in another room. Oh, I do too. I do too, Dolores. You're so cute. If anybody needs measurements, I'll pause and go get my ruler, but in the meantime, I'll just, I'll keep going. This cat, of course, is my favorite. Looks like my logo. Orange glitter eyes and nose, and silver glitter ear and whiskers and mouth. It's got a plastic protector and then another tea light in there with bubble on it. And then finally, the skull. He's still on the base there. He comes off. I'm going to leave him on there. There we go. So you're getting all three for $8, starting at 8. He's got a little bit of blush on his cheeks. I didn't notice that till just now. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to put these back. And I would say height-wise, they're probably like 8 inches stacked, I would say. Yeah, like 2.5, 8 or 9 inches. All right. I put this in backwards. Doesn't matter. I forgot what I'm doing. Trying to put it back in the order it was in there. All right, so I'm going to set this aside. I don't see any bids. Like I said, it's still in the packaging, so I just keep it in there. Oh my gosh. Let's go back in. All right, guys, sorry. Last look at it before I move on to the next item. I put it in backwards. It's in there though. Yeah, I would say this is 7 to 8 inches in height, probably. So moving on, let's see. Oh my gosh, it keeps popping back out. I've got to make sure it stays in there, you guys. Sorry. Because the way things go around here, it go rolling right onto the floor. There we go. Moving on. I have a oops, I see Dolores in at 8. Thank you, Dolores. And going once. Yay. Going twice. I've got some dust going on here. And last call. And sold to Dolores. Thank you, Dolores. Much appreciated. All right, let's put that over here then, next to our 4th of July Santa. All right. Thanks again. All right, what are we gonna do next? Let's see. Let's do our Temptations Frankenstein. I'm gonna start him at 10. There we go. He is modern. He is by Temptations. I do not find a chip or a crack on him. I have not ever seen any of the Halloween line by Temptations before, and so I could tell it was Temptations when I saw it, but I just fell in love. Now the green is more. It's that shade, but it's more on the. I don't want to say minty either, but it's more pronounced, if that helps. So he's holding his little jack-o'-lantern, and the pattern on the inside is, let's get in close. It'll focus in a minute. There we go. Our spider webs, bats, and sort of dot art flowers. So you can put candy in here. He's all the way around. You can put candy in here, but what I like doing, which is, oh, let's show you the bottom first before I show you the next. Hand painted, it says here. Temptations by, I don't know much about Temptations, but that must be one of the artists. I was thinking, this is an item that's coming up. It's a necklace. It looks like kind of like candy corn. You could put your necklaces in there, and or like if you have Halloween jewelry that looks like anything actually, just sprinkle it all in here. I think it'd be so cute. But I think I love the idea of the candy corn necklace spilling out of it. I think it is meant obviously for candy, but not. I wouldn't for kids because they just get knocked over. Even though it looks, I don't know. I think it's more like in the middle of the table kind of a dish. But hi, Kathy. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. So I'm going to get this out of the way. Get that out of the way. And I'm going to set it aside. Again, if anybody wants measurements on things, I can pause and go get my ruler. I know exactly where it is. I don't know why I didn't keep it in here. But we're going to move on from this guy. All right. Let's see what's next. Let's do this guy. I'm going to start him at 8. I have a lot of, mostly decor. It's mostly decor. And this is I believe you put a tea light under there, but I would put a battery one. Oops. A battery one. So he is, I don't believe he's hobbyist. He's not hobbyist. He's WNS 1985. WNS, whatever that is. So I just think he's so funny. Because his face reminds me of a house, like a Peter Pumpkin Eater house look kind of. I don't know. He's kind of creepy. He's kind of cool. He's got a cob on his hat, his straw hat. There is, place for the smoke to come out if you do put a light in here. So obviously this is what it's for. It just makes me nervous. There's a space there in his patchwork and a space there also. And I see Jenny Troy in at 8. Hi, Jenny. Thank you for your bid. Do I have your information? I apologize if I do, but if I don't, my email and what I need for your information is in the description. And this is my email address. And I apologize if you've sent it to me already. It's after a while, it gets hard to keep track. So, but I'll need your name, your YouTube name, your email address, and your shipping address. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, and so I love him. And he's waving. He's got the typical 4 fingers that like cartoon characters have. Here's his backside. WNS 1985. A couple more spots for the smoke to come out. And there's the inside. So he's probably 7 or 8 inches tall, I would say. Thank you, Kathy, for doing that. I appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and count this down. Going once, going twice. I'm trying to like hold it up and type and keep my eye on the chat at the same time. And last call and sold. Sold to Jenny. Thank you so much. You guys over there. And 8. I forgot what I had for a price. IE Troy. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, moving on. Let's see. Type in my start. And what do we have? Whoops. We have a typo is what we have. Hey, Angela. Good to see you. Thank you, Colleen. I appreciate it. Good to see you, Angela. I sold something with a deer on it the other day. Or I shouldn't say the other day, but last week, and I thought of you. I was like, but I'm sure you are inundated with deer. So also Yvonne's a deer collector as well. So every time I see deer, I'm like, should I be holding these? But all right. So where are we going next? Let's go with these home co-bears. Let's see. I'm going to start them at 9. So it's like they're $3 each. And so these are Halloween home co-bears. They are bisque. They have the original box. Home interiors, not home co, home interiors, excuse me. Just sort of the plain old barcode. I'm not going to flip it around too much because the bears are in there. But they're so stinking cute. I can't even. Let's see, which one do I start with? I'll start with this one. I can get it out. Come on, guy. All right, they're about 2 inches high. Okay. Here's the first one. Oh, no, wait, I'm hiding his hat. Here's the first one. Here we go. Look how freaking cute. It is Homeco. Home Interiors Homeco. Okay. I was going to say, I could have sworn I remembered the Homeco stickers on the bottom. So there's the first one. I think he is so cute. Oh my gosh. And then the second one is another one. He's holding a pumpkin. They are the same. Oh, okay. Thank you. I don't think I knew that. That is something I did not know. There we go. This one. Oh, actually, I didn't notice those dots on his face. I didn't notice that. How did I miss that? I think it could be touched up. It could be touched up. I think it could come off. I just rubbed that one and it seemed to come off a little bit. So I'll work. Yeah, I see something happened there now that I'm looking at it. I'll do my best to clean that. Hello, Jen. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And there's his backside, and he has his sticker. And then finally, this one's my favorite. It's a little different than the other two. Now I'm seeing the same thing on this guy. Oh my gosh. See, this is what, yeah, this actually is scraping off with my fingernail. This is what happens when you pull things from the tote. You don't get to clean them and stuff. I'm going to clean that off. But it is a little ghosty one. And you can see where my fingernail got that off right there. So his little foot is sticking out, which is so cute. And then he has a jack-o'-lantern as well. So they go seamlessly together. I can't be fancy like y'all who can hold like I don't know, maybe I can. Maybe I can. I'm going to try. I see you guys do this, and I'm like, I would drop those. I see everybody do this. Let's try it, though. I see Jen do this all the time. She's amazing. There we go. So there's the trio. I think they're really, really cute. And you, of course, get all 3 plus the box that it came in. And it'd basically get $3 each bear. So I'm going to move along. I agree, Colleen. Everybody's really sweet. You have those? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna, if they don't like get sold at the end of the sale, I'm gonna definitely clean these. That one slipped by me. Well, it didn't slip by me. I opened up the tote and took things out. You all know me. You all know me by now. I try to get everything real clean before I bring it to a sale. All right, moving on. Let's see. Let me put my unsolds somewhere. Whoa. If I've got, let's see. Wait, hold on one second. I forgot what I brought up. Okay. I do have a couple of shelf sitters. If anybody is interested in shelf sitters, they're not by any particular brand. They're probably made in China. I'm going to start them at $4. It's going to be for choice. There's been a little dust thing on my touchpad this whole time. All right. If I missed anybody coming in, hello, thank you for coming in. Okay, Kathy. Shelf sitter. So I have, and he's in rough shape on his little brim of his hat, just to let you know before I show you. It's a little pilgrim. You can see right there that his hat is rough. Almost looks like it's supposed to be that way, but I don't think it is. And it has shoes. Another thing with corn in a strange place, corn for legs. I think these are hilarious. I don't know. There's something about them. They get close up on the face. These are, I would say they're resin or like a composite. Well, I don't know. This one actually might be ceramic, the way the hat took damage. I'm not sure. But here's the back side. He sits pretty well. There's a good wide bottom for him to sit on. Not corn in a strange place. Oh, Dolores, I should have had you on this live with me. Oh my, I didn't even think, oh my gosh, I should have invited, I know it's late there though. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're having me laughing. Oh my goodness. So pick up your pumpkin there. Not a jack-o'-lantern, just a pumpkin. So there's the first one. And then I'm going to set him over there. And then the other one is a pine cone. Just a random pine cone. I don't want a pine cone in the random place either. Same kind of derpy face. There we go. Just the face. Oh man, this is why I love reselling. One of the reasons, look at the face on his, he doesn't look happy about being in that pine cone. All right. So anyway, he's got his pine like hat situation. His hands are, I just think this is so weird. I like weird. I just do. His feet are acorns. I can't stop laughing at this. I don't know. Maybe I'm just easily entertained. But yeah, the grin is hilarious. So it is starting at $4 for choice if anybody's interested. I just thought they were funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm going to move along. Over there, you guys. Sit on your shelves. Oh, everything's fine. All right, so moving on. Whoops, start. I don't know where to go next. Let's continue on with the breakables, actually. Let's just get those right out of the way. That will ease my mind. Let's start at, I didn't actually look this up, but this is from 1983. Let's start this at $4 as well. Start $4. There we go. Oop. Or not. There we go. And this is by, you know what? I can't see it. This is going to be probably the first time I use these ever. Oh, I still can't see it. Blue button. Something. Twists? Oh my gosh. Never heard of it. 1983 HOGA. Sorry. First time ever using readers, literally. Except for trying them on. I didn't want to have to use them yet. Let's see if we can zoom in on it. Twists? Blue button twists? Okay, that obviously stands for something. 1983, definitely vintage. I'm not even showing you what's going on. It's this sweet little girl, very pastel colors, not pastel, diluted. And she's carving a jack-o'-lantern. She's got her little knife. Kind of reminds me of the Christmas, the home co-elves with the knife. She's got her little knife and she's carving the jack-o'-lantern. She kind of has a spaced out look. She could go on the creepy side. She could go on the creepy side, y'all. She's kind of staring off into space. And also, if you're into the what is it called? People are painting precious moments, and it's called something else. They have a name for that. I forget what it is, but if anybody wanted to go in that direction, there's that as well. She's really, really sweet. I don't think she's really translating the way I want her to, but like her little dress, or apron, I should say, her little dress. There's the little insignia there. I can see this needs to be wiped down better, which will be done. It always is done. So I'm going to move on. Yeah, she's not, I've never heard of this. I'm actually going to look, if nobody ends up purchasing this, I'm going to look this up because I haven't seen this before. Children of the Corn. Corn is the running theme of the sale. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. That's what I was trying to think of too. I was either like Children of the Corn or The Shining, the twins. That's funny. Corn. Okay. Moving on. Is there anything else corn related going on? Just the necklace that looks like candy corn. All right, so moving. Oh no, we have one more breakable, and I'm going to start this one at 4, so I'm going to leave it right on the screen. No, I'm going to start it at 3 actually, because there's only one. Start at 3. Starting at 3. It is a Party Light taper candle holder. There's only one. I tried to find the other one when I sourced this. I couldn't, but it was so stinking cute. So you put the taper right in there. I love Party Light. I know it's not exactly like high end or anything like that, or even that vintage, but I like it. There's a lot of it that I really like, and particularly their Halloween stuff, actually. I have somewhere stored away, I have 2 Black Cat tea light holders that I absolutely love by Party Light. And I do believe that they are going, in my opinion, I think they're going to go the way of other vintage. It's at least some of it, at least the seasonal stuff, as with everything. Same thing with Avon. I believe that Avon, the Christmas, any of those lip balm ones, I think those are going to be the ones that are going to start getting traction. The corn sale, I'm into it, right? So he's just a twisty little ghost for $3, and I see Dolores in at 3. Thank you, Dolores. I love him. If I ever find his mate, I'll send him to you. That may be a chippy doodle there. Hold on. That's a chippy doodle. You can retract if you want to. It is on the bottom. Wait, where is it? Yeah, it's on the bottom in the back. Hello, Kim. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. I'm hanging in there, Kim. Thank you for asking. So I'm going to go. Yes, perfect for a lucite candle. Absolutely. Ooh, do they make black lucite candles? I have never seen those. Those would be so cool with silver glitter. Okay, awesome. Thank you. So I'm going to count it down. The candle huggers, or else they are still in a bin. Can't remember. Oh, they're candle huggers. That makes more sense. That makes more sense than just being a candle holder. That makes more sense. Thank you, Angela. I definitely want to know when I'm calling something wrong. I want to properly identify what I'm holding. That makes so much more sense, which is still stinking cute. It's still really stinking cute. So I'm going to count it down. I think they're adorable. They probably have other Halloween figures as well, I'm guessing. Yeah, I actually was thinking about it too. I was like, I wonder how this stays upright with a lit. Yeah, that makes more sense. And sold to Dolores. Thank you, Dolores. Excuse me 1 second. All right. I wanted to hiccup, like my body just wanted to hiccup really badly. And I was like, just get it over with, which it never happened. So, so moving on. All right. Let's see. I have weird crafting stuff. So give me a shout if anybody's in here for weird crafting stuff. I'm going to do my jewelry next, I think. And I'm going to start them at 3. I think I'm going to start all of them at 3 probably. Oops. Nope, not 43. Definitely not 43. And so I have a lot. It's just costume jewelry. It's a plastic ring. It's not lucite per se. It's just plastic with these shiny beads, faceted, so it's stretchy. It's a little loose on my left hand ring finger. I'm probably about a 6 or a 7. Yeah, it's loose on both my ring fingers, and it does stretch a little bit there. So it comes with this, which I think looks kind of like a spider's web, and also kind of looks like an eyeball. Also with this is this orange, I do believe it's vintage because of the clasp, orange seed bead necklace. It's quite long. It's pumpkin orange, not that orange that's showing up on the screen. It's a darker orange, but it's very long. Get close up on that one. There we go, little seed beads. And the clasp is, I believe, barrel clasp. So I believe this is a vintage, like probably, I'm guessing 60s. I'm guessing this was probably like Woodstock beads type of idea. Oh, awesome, Kim. Good, thank you. I just saw your comment just now. And along with the ring, it's also this pendant. It's just a random assortment. It's not marcasite. It's just got these faceted little, basically beads on glued to it. There's the back side. You could also wear it on that way. Be kind of cool. And then finally, literally just a little stretch bracelet. Just threw it in there just to throw it in there, basically. Just Halloween colored things. So $3 for everything. If anybody is interested, $3 for the lot. And I'm going to move it aside. I'm always I shouldn't say at a loss for Halloween jewelry, but everything I have for Halloween jewelry is like specifically Halloween. And sometimes I like to wear stuff that's just the colors or whatever. Excuse the nose scratching. Pardon me. I'm going to put those aside. And I have a brooch. It's also going to start at 3, so I'll just leave it on the screen. Oops. It is plastic. It is not vintage, but it is so stinking cute. All right, there we go. It's a tree with a bat and a jack-o'-lantern. I love the jack-o'-lantern. It has Nightmare Before Christmas vibes. You've been in a crafting mindset. Awesome. Awesome. I know, that sounds like so much fun. And literally it's just glued. The pin back's just glued on here. So starting at 3, if anybody's interested on that. And the picket fence, I don't know. I think the picket fence makes it extra eerie, but you don't have to wear it as a brooch. As per usual, with everything we sell, you can always use it as something else. And I see Dolores in at 3. Thank you, Dolores. You could use it in a assemblage or whatever. I think that'd be a Halloween assemblage. That'd be really fun. So I'm going to go ahead and count it down. So going once, Going twice. And last call. And sold. I love the jack-o'-lantern on this. I absolutely love it. Sold to Dolores. Thank you, Dolores. I love the package that you have going so far. There we go. All right. And then let's see, I think two more pieces of jewelry. We're just gonna leave it starting at 3 up there. And she reminds me of the willow tree angels, but she does have eyes. She's holding corn. Yeah, it looks like she's holding corn, but she's very kind of primitive looking, little brooch. Again, if you think assemblage, she might be really sweet for an assemblage too. No, I have not brought up the crafting items. They're kind of out there. They're kind of out there. It might not be your cup of tea, but I will bring it up. Yeah, I think I've been through 5 or 6 items, but nothing crafting yet. I think I just got lipstick on my shoulder. So anyway, she reminds me of the willow tree angel, and her hair is actually blowing in the wind. It's very fallish, but you can see she's got corn. She's got corn. It looks carved, like carved wood, but it's not. I don't know who it's by. I just thought it was really, really sweet. This is actually from my collection. I have a vast collection of brooches that I was trying to thin out a little bit. So I used to wear her on a pea coat around Thanksgiving time. So I'm going to move her along. And I have one last jewelry item this is my favorite. I believe it's shells. I'm going to go ahead and start at 3. We'll just leave it right up there. I love this. I don't know. There's something about it. It looks like seashells. Let's get that to focus first. There we go. You can see underneath, but then they have these stripes, these orangey stripes. And then the spacers, the beads either are black or they're very dark blue. It's hard for me to tell. But to me, this looks like candy corn. This absolutely looks like candy corn. And they're all different in some way, which I love. And I will show you the clasp. It's another barrel clasp. Dolores, correct me if I'm wrong when I say barrel clasp. Come on. Yes, DM. Thank you for asking. And hello, DM. Doesn't want to focus, but you can see that it's a barrel. So I'm going to pop it over my head because I think I can. Yep. I think. Oh, do I have a rash? I just now noticed that while I'm on screen. No, I don't. I'm just freckly. Anyway, as you can see, whoops, that's about the length. And I think it's really fun. I'm going to try to get, sparrow clasp. Okay. I'm going to try not to ruin my braid. There we go. It's not too heavy. I mean, it has weight to it, but it's not like drag you down heavy. I should really have my ruler. I'd say a 24-inch. That's my guess, at least. This is at least the length of a ruler. So, hi, Sue. It's Sue Spezio. It's good to see you, Sue. Thank you for coming in. I haven't seen you. I feel like it's been a long time. Are you going to be on with Trisha soon? I'm kind of out of the loop with my life stuff, but yeah. Sometimes I tune in and I just lurk because I end up falling asleep because I'm so stinking tired at night. But I love to hang out and lurk. So anyway, I'm going to move it along. That one has a particularly orange look to it, doesn't it? I think there's one that's a little bit funny. This one's like kind of mottled a little bit. That one's a little mottled. But awesome. Okay, yes, I'll be tuning in tomorrow. And Dolores is doing double D with Daniel tomorrow tomorrow afternoon. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dolores, but I do believe that's true. The time, I forgot the time. You'll have to tell them the time. So I'm going to move on from the necklace. Again, I still think this is really cute with jewelry in it. Halloween jewelry in it. All right, the crafting stuff. Okay. So, let's see. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Because it's all kind of weird. It needs help. It's not like crafting supplies. It's off the wall crafting supplies. 2 p.m. Central time. Right? Oh gosh. I'm terrible with my time zone. I'm trying to think how to start this price-wise. Let me at least type in the start. So we've got to start. Why don't we do, oh man. I'm going to do $3. I'm going to leave it $3 offer up. We'll start at $3. Okay, awesome. I'm like, D, what does D stand for? Stands for Dolores, no. Anyway, so here we go. This might not be your cup of tea, Kim. I don't know. It's different. It's keep in mind, this is just inspired crafting. These are not like typical craft supplies. So this is a frame that at one time had something on it. And it's got these this wire and these metal brackets. We're holding it in place. And this is like a velvet backing. So you could either affix something to this, or you could take this all off, or you could do a jewelry Christmas tree inside this. I think this would be perfect for a jewelry Christmas tree. I know, isn't it cool? And it's by Mickelson's. Let's see, Mickelson's is 709 G Street, Northwest Washington, D.C. Has the original foil sticker still on the back. It feels 60s to me. I'm getting a 60s feel. I could be wrong. There's a bit of a ledge here at the top and at the bottom. So it does sort of stand as well, but it also has the wire. Yeah. See, this is where I need the ruler. You guys want me to get the ruler? Because I will. I know. Oh, Kim is in for 3. Thank you, Kim. I want to glue stuff on that. I know, right? So I can, if anybody needs a measurement, give me a shout and I will go get my ruler. I know exactly where it is, but otherwise I'll just keep going and sort of guesstimating, which this is at least 12 inches in height and probably 10 across, 12 by 10, I'm guessing. So I'm going to count this down. I think it's neat. It's like Gothic kind of, and it has a whole bunch of different vibes going on, like almost Hollywood Regency. Almost. Yeah, isn't it neat? So going once. I have an itch in my eye. I'll just do this. Then I don't have to show myself. Going twice. I know. It looks like it was a cross. I mean, the shape that it's in, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Last call. Oh, and Jamie Grafton is in at 5. Jamie, I think I have your information, correct? Your name really rings a bell, so I believe I have your information. I see Stephanie in at 6. Hi, Lena. Good to see you. I see Kim in at 7. Thank you so much, ladies. And we're at last call, so I'm going to type in my sold right now. And I know there's a lag. We've got Stephanie at 8. And 3, 2, 1, and I'm hitting sold now. I'm not looking. And Stephanie, I believe got in at 10 right before the sold. Whoops. I looked away, guys, because I hit sold. Okay, thank you so much, ladies. And I believe so. Stephanie, thank you so much. Kim, I'll keep an eye out for another one. And whoever else bid, Jamie, and was that everybody? I will keep my eye out for more. I'll keep my eye out for more. I love it when I see something and I'm like, that's neat. And I'm like, is anybody else going to think it's neat? I like when I hit it on the nose sometimes. Let's see, frame. And that was Stephanie. Oh my word, you guys. Hold on one second. let's see, Dolores won the candle stack. And then Jenny won the, I actually wasn't writing down, you guys. Oh, bye, Angela. Good to see you. I wasn't writing down the things that people won. Okay, there's the fence brooch. Goodness sake, you guys. Fence brooch. That was Dolores. Dolores, this was you too. Yep, that was you too. Ghost. And then Jenny was the little pumpkin head guy. Pumpkin head. Jeez Louise. All right, sorry about that, you guys. All right, so moving on. Thank you so much. See if I can get that to go. Okay, so I will keep my eye out for more of those. I've actually seen similar things in the past and said, nobody's gonna, but it really is kind of cool for crafting. So I will definitely keep my eye out for more. So the next weird thing, I'm gonna start it at 3 as well. It's crafting, I guess. I mean, it could be, I'm not sure what actually. So it's a really old pair of glasses. Oops, let me highlight the starting price. I was gonna say they do work. They have glass. They do have glass in the glasses. The necklace. Oh, did I miss that? I remember you asking about a starting. Just double checking really quick here. Is this, 3? Oh, I missed it. Sorry there. Sorry. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. The candy corn one. Absolutely. Yeah, get that over. Sold to DM. $3. DM. Candy corn necklace. Awesome. Thank you for showing me that or pointing that out. I completely missed that. All right. Okay, so the glasses. All right. These are they're bifocals. They're bifocals. It's getting close. Can you see where it's like rounded? It's actually kind of hard to see it. The feet, I think they're called, are kind of yellow. The earpieces are kind of yellowed. I'm having trouble getting this to come in and holding it steady. I apologize. Let's get it. There we go. We have some inlaid something. I think it's just a silver design, I think. I don't know if it's sterling, but it's here at here. You can always pop the glass out if you wanted to have a certain vintage look. You wanted to complete it. You don't have to have the lens in. There we go. There's the rose on either end. There was something, I mean, they are definitely like, you want to display them for Halloween, basically. I don't even know. I guess this isn't per se crafting. It's more just this display. Not sure what you mean, bank. How much Morganite? I apologize. Did I miss somebody coming? Okay, so I'm going to show the back here. Sorry, I got a little bit confused. Let's see. I don't know if there's any maker name on here. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to get in where the maker name usually is. I don't see anything there. Let's tip that over. All right. It's hard to show it, but I don't think there's a maker name inside. No, there is not. So they're just, I'm gonna I can't see right now, but they are small. I can't see. I'm gonna make myself sick. I shouldn't have done that. And it actually comes with this case. Walsh Brothers Optometrists and Opticians, 40 Exchange Street, Lynn, Massachusetts. The case is in rough shape. but this is some people's cup of tea. I like it. If I had space to display the sort of thing, I would, even in this condition. And then the case has this gorgeous, it's actually a purple, like a rich purple felt lining there. This part is obviously missing its padding, as well as this part. So when you put the glasses in the case, when you put the glasses in the case, they don't quite fit. So that's why I was thinking like Halloween displays. They just sort of could set them on a book or something. I'm having a really hard time holding them. I apologize. There we go. Set them on a, you know, like a Edgar Allan Poe book, just set on top next to like binoculars or something like that. So anyway, my favorite part was the back actually of this, of all the things. Right? Exactly. There we go. So I'm going to move along. I just think it's creepy. I just think they're kind of creepy. So they kind of fit more of a Halloween vibe. Hello, Steph. It's good to see you. I shipped your, I believe, yeah, I shipped your item yesterday. Yeah, I shipped your item yesterday. So it's on its way. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm going to move on from the creepy glasses. I think I'm going to skip the book that I'll show it really quick. I'm going to start at $3, but I don't think if there's no interest in the glasses, I don't think there's going to be any interest in the book because the book is actually kind of weird. The shape it's in the front is not good. It's not good. So this would absolutely be for crafting. This will be for taking the pictures out of it because that's the front. But this is the creepiest gingerbread man I have ever seen. And that's why I call it crafting, because you would definitely not, that's too much. That's too much, I think. So glass on an old Bible would be great too. Yes. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. Look really lovely. The creepy glasses. Steph will take the creepy glasses. Thank you so much, Steph. Going once, going twice, and sold to Steph. Awesome. Let me write you down. Thank you, DM. $3 and $3 and Steph, you buy the most fun stuff, I swear. She bought a shillelagh from me once, you guys. An actual, like a real shillelagh. Glasses. I love her taste. Okay, so this is creepy. The pictures are equally creepy on the inside. They're just the font is giving me 30s. I'm going to see if I can find the copyright. This book belongs to Marion. This book belongs to Marion. Oh my heck. Okay. So there's a gingerbread man reading his own book. He kind of looks like he's not made out of gingerbread, if you know what I'm saying. Ew. All right, let's get a copyright. An old story retold and illustrated by Violet Moore Higgins. Interesting. So my grandmother's name was Viola, and Moore is a family name on my other side. So that's interesting. Copyright. Oh, guys, copyright 1926. No wonder it's in such condition. Let's see if I can get on close. There we go. So that's why the font is what it is. These can be framed. These are really creepy and fun. And I see Steph in at 3. Thank you, Steph. There we go. Oh, look. And he's on the fox. You remember that part? I have like the Whitman books from, I always got creeped out by this story. Always. A lot of them, it looks like they have like in the words, they have some illustrations in the words as well. Look at the font. This is going to be fun. All right, I'm going to count this down. Steph, I'm going to put this in a plastic bag because I don't know what the situation of this is. So I'm going to make sure it's wrapped. So going once. I don't dare to sniff it because I could start sneezing like crazy. I don't smell anything, but that's suspicious. Last call. Oh my gosh, Steph, if you make something, I want to see it. It doesn't look like gingerbread. It looks like something else. And we're talking about corn, and now we're talking about and sold to Steph. Thank you, Steph. All right, let's move the frame over. And gingerbread. Gingerbread. 3 to Steph. Awesome. Thank you. All right. You guys, my stomach is feeling so much better now that I've gotten rolling. Just hanging out with you guys, doing what I love. I can say poop. Exactly. That's what it looks like. Oh, anyway, so this is the last like crafty item. And she's missing a hand. So I'm gonna start her literally at $1. Just $1. And she's missing a hand. But you could put something on there, I guess. But she's so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. So she's just this wooden little witch. Let's see where I can hold her. There we go. She's missing one of her hands. You can see right there. All you need is a little wooden bead to glue there. I don't have any, or else I would have done that. Again, remember this is me having a tote that I haven't gone through, and I haven't things I would have done. I probably either would have replaced that, or I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. But so anyway, she's got rosy cheeks. I don't know if she's by anybody. She kind of has that Kurt Adler feel, but I don't see a sticker on her. She's got the yarn hair. And I just think she's really, actually, I was thinking when I was putting things together, like if somebody did an assemblage, like, you know, she could be glued right into like a wreath or something like that. She'd be holding, you could glue something for her to be holding as well. Is she missing something? Yeah, a hand. She's missing her hand. Orange beaded necklace and that cool frame thing too. The cool frame thing sold, but the orange beaded necklace, one second. Let me just pull those aside. Okay, so yeah, the frame sold, and IC came in at 1. We'll do this. We'll count this down, and then we'll go back to that. So we're gonna go going once, going twice. Sorry, I'm not holding her very close. Yep, she's missing her hand right there. And sold to Kim. Thank you, Kim. I think she's sweet. Oh no worries, Steph. None whatsoever. I know I can bet you're probably in the middle of shipping or something. No worries whatsoever. I don't mind stopping. Honestly, this is my happy place, and just hanging out with you guys works for me. So thank you, Kim. Let me write you down. Which $1 for Kim. All right, let me make sure I've been writing everything down. Gingerbread book was that's it. Okay. All right. So, oh, I need one of those. Not with the one I have right now, though. Looking for a new one. So next. Oh, awesome. Okay. Oh yes. So this was 3 Steph, and it was the orange beads, which had the barrel clasp. It also has the ring. It's plastic, and this is just a cheapie. It's literally just a cheapie plastic bracelet, and just a pendant as well. And it's not marcasite or anything. It just has like faceted rhinestones in there. Nope, that is not mine. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Steph, you meant that? Yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah, the other one's actually orange beaded too. That's true too. All right, so sold to Steph for $3. Thank you so much, Steph. All right, let's see. Call the jewelry lot. 3 for Steph. All righty, thank you. Yay. Don't worry about interrupting, and I shouldn't even say interrupting, but don't worry about mentioning mentioning of something, I don't mind going back to it at all. So we're going to start the next item. Let's see if I'm going to pick the next item. Oh, I actually have one more thing left for crafting. I forgot. I might have more, actually. I can't tell from where I'm sitting. All right, we're going to start these. Let's start them at $4. I think somebody could... You just got your package for me in the aqua teal purse. Yay! Did you like it? It's soft. I like this. I like the floppiness of it. Yay! So I think somebody could make the Hocus Pocus ladies out of these. Okay, and one of them is missing something, but I don't think it really matters. And another Children of the Corn gaze going on here, but I think totally somebody could do Hocus Pocus with these. So we have this one. I mean, you could do anything. You know, you could make these black. You could do anything with this, especially with that stare. So you're getting this. I don't know what they're from. I don't know if they're like, they're supposed to go on cloth bodies or not. I don't think so, because there's a hole in the back. So I think they just literally just go on the wall as like a little trio. Okay. And we got rid of that. That's what I kind of thought that was, what that was. Yeah, I'm not going to get scammed like I did before with my Instagram. I thought that's what they were, but I was giving them a chance. If anybody saw that, I don't know. But yeah, their eyes. Okay, so there's one. And there's the next one. She's the one that's missing something. She's got different hair. It stays within her little cloaked hood. You guys, these will be so good for Halloween. So good for Halloween. So there's that one. And then the third one has a different hat. And this is for all $4 for all three. It's not choice. It's for all three. And they're all staring off into space. Yes, I know. They said something weird, and I was like, maybe they were bidding. Yeah, they've seen things. They've all seen things. So, again, I wish I was crafty, because the first thing I thought of was Hocus Pocus. First thing I thought of. So, I think they're hilarious. Even if you don't do Hocus Pocus and just paint them in like black and glitter and like hang them on the wall, I still think they're funny Halloween items. Thank you, Kathy. Guys, I'm guessing Kathy's having her sale, so feel free to open her sale up at the same time or head over to her sale as well. You can always, hop between the tabs. So I'm going to set these guys aside, but they crack me up. I don't know. I guess it's just the stare. So moving on. I don't know where to. I'm going to go with the ephemera type stuff, and I am going to still keep this starting at 4. Make sure I've written everything down so far. Yes, I have. We have a book. Hold on one second. It's by Authorized TV Adventure, and it's by Whitman. It's The Opposite Uncle. Now the cover has some issues, but it's Bewitched. There's Samantha and Adora. Was that her name? Adora or something like that. And I forgot her husband's name. I forgot his name. Anyway, it's a Bewitched book. I've never seen a Bewitched book before. There's the back. I guess it's a cat. Kind of a funny looking cat, but has this Alice in Wonderland trippy kind of feel. The whole thing has a sort of trippy kind of vibe going on. I actually almost brought it to the trippy train that I did with Yvonne. A bunch of us did with Yvonne on Whatnot a while back, and I think I forgot I had it or something. But Darren, thank you, Darren. Let's open up and see what year it was. 1970. So this book is 5 years older than me. The pages are a bit yellowed. They are in nice condition though, nothing dog-eared. There are no illustrations whatsoever. So this is purely just for fun, just for having a Bewitched book, maybe displaying it, or a hippie room or anything like that, your groovy room. I think it fits. And also if you just purchase this and nothing else, it would qualify for media mail. So is it a Endora or Endora? I think it's I said Adora before. I think it's Endora, I think. So I'm gonna move on from the book. And I have another book. I'm going to leave it at no, I'm gonna put it at 3. We'll do 3 for this one. Yes, Endora. Okay, so start at $3. Do a little stretch. Let's see. And this is Georgie and the Magician. It's by Robert Bright. Actually says Xerox on it. And the year is, it's a children's book. It's really cute. It does say Mary Starr at the beginning. It's somebody's penciled name in there. It's Xerox Education Publications. Did not know that. 1966. Oh, okay. No kidding. 1966. Oh, 80, 79, wait, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Okay, so this was okay, so this is probably 1980 version, but the original was, what did I say, 67? I already forgot. 66. It's Georgie the Magician. And obviously cute for Halloween displays. It's not that easy to find vintage Halloween books anymore. People start collecting them. And it is by Xerox Education Publications. And just making sure I didn't miss anything. No, okay. Let's open it up. I think this is supposed to be an owl, but it's kind of strange looking. So this is the type of book that usually has like black and white, and then they'll use one color as an accent color. I picked a kind of a busy page to open up. It is really hard to show books. Let's see. Whoops. Trying to find a page that's a little bit less. They're all kind of, the pages are all kind of on the busy side actually, but it definitely has that 60s feel. Kind of a Charlie, not really Charlie Brown, but it came, around the same time. Don't miss, and Mr. Wick. Okay. I've never seen this book. I'm usually pretty familiar with children's books, but I've never seen this one before. And some people do display the children's books as well. So I'm going to move on. Let's see. I'm going to have one more book, and I'm going to leave it at 3. Again, this is Let's Go to a Halloween Party coloring book by Creative Child Press, and I don't believe it's been used. MCMLXXXIX. $1989. MCMLXXXIX. I'm not sure. Anyway, kind of looks like 1989. So there's the outside. And it's an unused coloring book. Unused vintage coloring book. She kind of has that Pussycat Dolls kind of feel. That one does. Or what else is that reminding me of? It reminds me of something else. I can't think of what it is. Oh, this is a good one. Look at this witch. So it's a completely unused coloring book by, I'm guessing the 80s. From the 80s. Oh, look at the Frankenstein. This is fun if you got grandkids. There's a lot of detail going on. Or if you like to color. Because they have those adult coloring books, but I actually have the coloring books that I had when I was a kid somewhere. And I enjoy coloring in those too. There's a kitty stealing the Halloween treats. So I'm going to move on. And let's see. I'm going to start this one at, I'm going to start it at 6. It's it's definitely vintage. It's in slightly iffy shape. It's in a plastic bag for a reason. I know that much. These are hard to come by. They're hard to find, especially in good shape. All right. So it is a die cut, and it does have the honeycomb. He's creepy. He's got acorn eyes. His nose looks like a potato, but it's got a stem. I don't know what the heck his nose is. He's really creepy. He's definitely older. He's been taped here at the bottom. I'm trying to see if I can see them. It looks like Beistel, but I don't see a name yet on it. Oh, wait, do I see it right there? Yes, I do. Just can't read it. No, I don't. Part of the design. So it has the corn stalk. I think it's corn. Not whey. Oh my gosh, you guys. 1 second. My brain is like malfunctioning. Wait 1 second. Hay. That's a hay bale. Oh my word. I swear my brain just misfires sometimes. It needs some help. It needs some fluffing. But these are so hard to find now. Unfortunately, the pumpkin is also supposed to be honeycomb, and there's nothing on there. So, but if you have something you can put there, or if that just doesn't bother you the way it is, he is super creepy. Whoops, he is super creepy. And I'm pretty sure I have not seen this one before. I wish I knew who the maker was. Usually right along the edge is the name of the maker. It's probably underneath the tape or something. I don't know. Oh no, that's not tape. You guys, it's not tape. It's just the honeycomb. I'm very surprised there's not a maker name on here somewhere. Well, anyway, we're going to move on from this guy. I think he's really cool. I actually do have a whole stack of die cuts, but they're huge. And they're in the storage unit. I literally don't know what to do with them at the moment. Like, I'm not even sure how I would ship them. Like, would I have to get tubes? Like, I have no idea. But anyway, I'm in love with these. I'm obsessed. So I'm going to move along. I just noticed he has a little safety pin holding his coat closed. All right. Okay, I'm going to adjust myself because everything else is further away. All righty. Got a few more things here. I'm just going to start the next item at 3 because he's actually, he's broken. So we're just going to start him at 3. Once I sell through my inventory, it's going to be like a new era of thrifting for me. It's going to be a whole new era of thrifting for me. This has actually belonged to me, and I finally stopped using it in my decor. This is from Hallmark. It is supposed to, there's a spring inside, and if you have a soldering tool or you know someone who can solder, you just need to be soldered back onto the bracket here. But what he does is he kind of bounces around if you just, touch him. The reason I was able to have him is because he was broken in the first place when I worked at Hallmark, and they literally would just give away. At the time, they would just give away their broken items. So I got him. And I think he's really neat. I love his hat, but again, he needs help. If you don't care about the feet, you just like him this way. He's metal, and he's probably from around, let's see, when did I work at Hallmark? 2004. So he's got leaf hands, anthropomorphic. I'm going to move along because I kind of didn't think this would be a guy that would sell, but it's one of those I don't want to donate it things. So I thought I'd bring it to the sale first. I actually just kept him displayed without bouncing, just like this all year, or not all year, but every Halloween. So we're going to move on. Gonna make a lot of noise. I have a doily. It's going to start at 3, so we're going to leave it on the screen. It is orange. It's not translating as orange as it is in person. It's coming across more yellow. I back up sometimes. It's definitely orange, but it's not translating that way. So it's just a small doily. It kind of looks like a sunflower or just a yellow flower as well. But I thought it'd be good for Halloween. I don't really see orange doilies that often. I see you, DM. Thank you so much. There was a second one. I don't know where it went, but it's potentially went to my Halloween collection. I think I might have kept one and said keep one, sell one kind of thing. So it's about the size of like a coaster, like a coaster, but like a really good size coaster size, hand size. So thank you, Colleen. Thank you for being here. See you later. Appreciate you being here. We've got DM, and I'm going to go ahead and count it down. So going once, going twice. Doilies are getting harder and harder to find. I mean, not harder to find, but harder to find. And you couldn't find them everywhere at one time. And now they're just, everybody wants doilies all of a sudden. So, and last call, and sold to DM, I think. Sold to DM. Thank you so much, DM. Especially colored ones. I know. I may end up bringing the other one eventually to a sale, but I don't know when that will be. Not this year, that's for sure. So I've got DM for the doily. Why can I never remember how to spell doily? I think there is an E in there. Or maybe not. I don't know. I can never remember how to spell it. Thank you. All right. We're going to leave the $3 start again. If I can get back up there. Maybe not. I can't find it. I'm being lazy. Trying to highlight something I already typed. I can even find where I typed it. Never mind, I'll just type it again. Start. $3. There we go. And it is these pilgrims. So this is more of a fall. It was a craft project for somebody, Mr. and Mrs. Pilgrim. Again, one of these, you know, I don't know. I was obsessed when I found them. Sometimes things make me laugh enough that I have to grab them. Now there is a string in the back here, so you can hang them on the wall. So there's 1 and 2, of course, they're together. I am not separating them for choice. Oh, she's missing a bead. Oh my word, you guys. The difference between planning a sale and pulling things out of a box there's a difference. So I'm not going to keep these up very long. They are gray, black, and white little pilgrims. I don't usually see pilgrim decor. I thought they were funny. They're very lightweight. They remind me a lot of my grandmother. This is exactly the kind of thing my grandmother, which she made like rabbits like this, I think, or something. They got the pom-pom hands. So I'm going to go ahead and move that aside. Oh, I see the little bead that was on her cloak, so it is in the bag. And I see DM in at 3. There we go. Oops, my phone just did what it always does and minimized the screen for no reason. All right, let me put them in the bag. And I'll count it down. All right. Going once. Going twice. I just lost a lot of people. And last call. And sold. Sold a DM. Thank you. I actually wrote it down ahead of time that time. Okay. Let's get going on the next item. It's a Beanie Baby. And we're going to start it at 3. These are things that are coming out of my collection. It's the Ghost Beanie Baby. I don't collect Beanie Babies anymore, so this is again part of my collection. I hate donating. I'd rather see if somebody else wants it first. I shouldn't say I hate donating, but you know, still here. I'm organizing my inventory. Oh, awesome. That's good. That's nice to get that out of the way, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I did a little moving things around yesterday. It seemed to help. So he is Sheets. His name is Sheets, and he's from 1999. I guess he doesn't have the hang tag. No, he doesn't have the hang tag. But if anybody collects them, I don't know with Beanie Babies if it could very well be that the holiday ones will eventually become collectible as well. I feel like anything that's holiday, eventually it's going to be collectible. So I'm gonna. Oh, I didn't even put in the start. Yes, I did. I just started to type it below, but I used the other one. I'm going to pass this guy along, but if anybody is interested in sheets, give me a shout. And then we're going to move to another Hallmark item. I'm going to start this one at 3 as well. This was also part of my decor. I'm paring down, guys. I'm going to leave it at 3. This was Bunnies by the Bay. Pumpkin Hoop DD. Pumpkin Hoop TD. This was originally $8, but we're gonna go with 3. It's this little decor pillow, and it says Happy Halloween, and it's kind of primitive, kind of sorta. It's got the bric-a-brac. I actually used to literally have this on the back of my bed for decor. I never took the tag off. The dogs are like sort of dimensional, and they're fluffy, and they're all like, that one looks like a pirate. This one looks like it's a witch. I'm trying to uncover their faces. Oh my gosh. There we go. And then, is that another witch? Or like a clown? Probably a clown. Yeah. And then we have crows in the material in the background, plus the gingham, plus the bric-a-brac. And then there's the original tag. Pumpkin Hoop TD by Hallmark. Say the year 2002. So 22 years old. Yeah, I've used this. I've used this almost every year for quite a few years. So, but one day I was like, you know what? I love dogs, but I don't have dogs in my decor. I'm really a cat person, and so not that I don't like dogs, but I'm just like, this isn't reflective of me. So anyway, I'm gonna move along. I thought it was awfully cute. It's very soft and smushy. What do we have left? We have a few things left. We're leaving it at $3 again. This is a wooden sign, again, part of my decor. It's just glitter, and it says, I want my mummy. It's just a little wooden sign. I had it next to some glitter pumpkins that I had and a glitter skeleton. So we are starting this at 3 as well, and it's just a Halloween sign. And it is painted, I believe. Yeah, painted on there with glitter. And the glitter is not, the glitter doesn't come off. It's not, I mean, it is a little bit now that I pushed a little hard on it, but it's not like snowing glitter. So, and the measurement on this is probably 8 inches, I would say, in length, and about 2 inches in height. There's the back. There's just nothing more inside it, but it really goes with a vignette for sure, because that's what I did. And I was, if you're trying to be silly about it, or if you have a mummy costume, mummy display. You don't see that very often. Now that I think about it, we see like the witch and the Dracula. We don't see mummy costumes much anymore, probably because they're annoying to wear. But that just occurred to me. So we're gonna move on. We're actually now into my decor, what I had as decor. So the next item is another glitter item, and it's going to be $3, and it just says Eek. It just says Eek in purple. This, again, it doesn't shed glitter. Like, there's nothing. You can get some glitter on your hands if you sit there and do this, but it's not, how some glitter things just, it's everywhere. That's not, and I've had this for years as well. This was also in the same display as this. It was just sort of elsewhere. This might be fun. I thought this might be kind of fun if you're a YouTuber or if you're on social media of any kind anyway, to have in the background. If you have like a simple background, some people do have more of a simple look. And it just seems like kind of like an emo, like, so anyway, I've had this for quite a while as well. It's the same on both sides, of course, backwards that way, but no sticker or anything. No idea who made it, can't remember. But we're gonna move on. And this is yeah, it's wood. I believe it's wood. I have an itch. I'm not being Carol Burnett right now. I have an itch. All right. We have another EEC sign. We're gonna leave the $3 up there. Again, okay, that's the wire that holds it there. It's a jack-o'-lantern. It's wood. It just says EEC. There are like twigs glued to the bottom here for some reason, and then the top is like the squiggly with a loop at the top. There is sticker residue on the back. I vaguely remember getting this a long time ago. I don't remember. I don't remember where it was though. But I had this hanging on my door at the other apartment that we had, and it looked really cute because it had a window, and then underneath the window is where I hung this sign right on the door, and it was a little cute little greeting. So I'm going to move along from that as well. I think that might be it. Nope. I have one more item. And then I could do like maybe $2 add-ons with the rest of the things that I have sitting here if anybody's interested. So I'm going to start this one at 4. This is actually the last like regular item, I guess. Yeah, this is the last regular item. All right. So it is a cross-stitched. Now it needs a new ribbon because it's like literally like gift wrap ribbon, but it's a cross-stitched cat and jack-o'-lantern inside a little wooden frame. I actually sold something similar to this on eBay without any kind of frame. It was literally just on the canvas. Yes, I will do a recap. Absolutely. Yep, sure. Yep. And I see Dolores in at 4. There's Dolores. I thought you might have gone to sleep. I'm glad you're still with us. I think it's like 9:30 where she is, you guys. So she's probably like, I'm glad you're done with the sale. Okay, so it's got the kitty cat. I really like it. And then the back is actually orange felt. It's a little bit crusty there, but anyway, and it's also got that little vintage kind of hook, which I think is really sweet. It's got a design on it. So we're going to say going once. I get my fingers on the keyboard there. Going once. Going twice. And last call. I used to cross stitch. I wish I could do it. And sold to Dolores. Thank you, Dolores. Awesome. All right. And X stitch. There we go. Okay. You took a picture of Lola watching the sale. Oh my God. I love it. Yes, definitely. Oh my word. Thank you. I can just see it. Oh my word. Okay, so these are going to be $2 add-ons if anybody's interested. Let's see. How am I going to do this? Wait a second. Let me figure this out for a second. Wait, there's 5 of them. Oh, how to do this. Never mind. Make it a $1 add-on. These are $1. These next things are $1 add-ons. So I'm not even going to type it in. I'm just going to have you guys claim it if you're interested. I'm not positive all of them are in there, but it looks like it to me. It doesn't even look like it was ever opened. So $1 add-on, the silhouette cutouts of the owls, and they are paper. They're not felt or anything like that. They're paper. And they're probably from the Dollar Tree. So if anybody's interested in those. And I see Kim for the owls. Okay. Thank you so much, Kim. Kim. Let's see. Cutouts. I'll write that. Cutouts. Kim, 1 owl. Okay. Thank you so much, Kim. Yes, me too. And then I actually have a second one. It's just in a purple package. If anybody's interested in a second one, just type in 1. That works for me. So that's what they'll all be. Just with everyone, it'll be one. There's one, and then I'm gonna put that over there. And then we have mice or rats. Actually, they're rats that you can put on your stairs. I know I never used these. I know I didn't. These ones look like they're in a stick up or something. So there's a $1 add-on with that. And I'm gonna set it aside. And then we have bats. Again, it's paper. You could, however, use these as a stencil if you wanted to make felt ones or something like that. If you wanted to kind of go the extra mile with it, or glitter or sequins. The other owls. Okay, awesome, Kim. Thank you. Put that over there. Owls times 2. There we go. Oh, awesome. Thank you. So those are the bats, and there's like hanging ones and flying ones. I like the hanging ones, but they all have their wings out. So there's that. And we're gonna move it aside, and then finally, avert your eyes if you have arachnophobia. Avert your eyes. We've got the spiders. There we go. Look, Dolores. It's candy corn. This is the corniest sale ever. You guys, I have to laugh. This is literally therapy and medicine. Look at the legs. Holy crap on a cracker. Look at the legs. Oh, okay, I gotta flip that over. Even that's freaking me out. All right, I'm gonna set that aside. Okay, and then I'm gonna do this as a freebie. This is gonna be a freebie, so type in, let's see, I'll tell you in a minute. It's a die cut. This is part of my collection. It is free. Crap on a cracker. It is sort of like shiny on one side and then it's dull on the other. I don't know. It's by Amscan. Could be from the 90s, could be from the 80s. I have no idea. So if you want this as an add-on for free, oh, DM said free. Yeah, sure, free. Free works. So I think I see DM first. But can we double check on that if anybody else can? I'm gonna write that down. Pumpkin, no. Jack, die cut, free. I believe it's DM. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Dolores. Thank you so much. It's yours. And then 2 more items, then we're done. 2 more items, then we're done. This could be a $2 add-on, and I'll tell you the word. So hold on. This is a $2 item. It's just a vinyl trick-or-treating bag. Look out, ghosts. Got a kitty cat. I love the cat. No worries. No worries, because I made it sound like the word was free. No worries. I was catching myself. No worries at all. That one says bye, Felicia. BRB. Here lies Fred. So it's got some funny little things on it. Anyway, and it also has, I guess it goes inside this little pouch as well. I guess it folds up in there. So in there, look at the cat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to take a picture of that for the graphic. I love the graphic. So type in the word. I'm not gonna make it an obvious one. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Cat. Type in the word cat. If you're interested in the trick-or-treating bag. $2 add-on. $2 add-on on this one. Just gonna hold it up a little longer. And there's Dolores with cat. Thank you, Dolores. All right, I'm gonna pop your name in there really quick. Oh. Tea or tea bag. Awesome. Thank you so much. And then finally, this is also a $2 add-on, and it is new in package, or it's actually new old stock, I guess. Remember these, you guys? Remember these? Remember these used to cut our mouths like nobody's business. Some vampire teeth. Pirate toys, they were originally 10 cents, made in Hong Kong, so I think it's like 80s, 70s. I can't remember if Hong Kong is 80s or 70s. Definitely vintage, still in package. Type in the word Fang. Type in the word Fang. $2 add-on. Fake vampire teeth. Still in package. You had me at cat. Exactly. The cat makes the whole bag. It's awesome. Here, it's like a sticker. Yes. Yes. These hurt. And then we just take them out, put them in, take them out. Oh gosh. Anyway, they were fun. All right. So I'm going to set that aside, and then we're going to do a recap. And if anybody is heading out now, thank you for coming. And I'm guessing Kathy is live now, possibly Cricket. Anybody else, feel free to head off to the next sale. I enjoyed having you here. But for the recap, I'm still going to keep going with the recap again really quick, and then we'll be done. So I'm going to start with, let's see. Oh gosh, I don't know where to start. So the UNESCO, we had UNESCO bears, not UNESCO, Homeco bears. These were starting at 9. Kathy's live. Okay. These were starting at 9. It's a set of 3 Homeco bears. And there's the second one. There's not a chip or a crack. There is a little bit of staining that I have to clean up on this jack-o'-lantern and in the next one as well. The other Kathy, exactly. And again, this was starting at 9. I have to clean that off though. And there's a little ghosty bear, the jack-o'-lantern, his little foot sticking out. So there's that. Get back in there. And then let's see. This is Temptations. This was starting at 10. Temptations Frankenstein Bowl. I've never seen actually anything Halloween by Temptations before. So I think there's a couple of other characters that go with this. It is a little on the heavy side because it's Temptations, but it's not super heavy. I'd say it's under 2. It's pushing 2 pounds, but under 2 pounds, I would say. Here we go. And it is hand painted. That's what that sticker says right there. So that was starting at 10. And I was thinking it would be great for jewelry. I was showing it earlier with the candy corn necklace hanging out of it, basically. And then, let's see. I think you saw all my recent stuff, so we'll move that. Did you see my wood signs, Kim? Thank you. Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Dolores. Yes, thank you. Sold to Dolores for 9. Dolo. Homeco bears. Bears. There we go. Thank you so much. If you're heading off to bed, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Kim, I don't know if you saw the wood signs. Just give me a shout if you're interested in any of them, but you might have been here when I was holding these up. And these were all starting at 3 for the wood signs. And then let's see, we were there for the add-ons. I believe this was starting at 3, the little sort of willow tree looking brooch. But she's not, but she has that sort of look. But she also has a children of the corn look. Yes, awesome. Thank you, Dolores. Sweet dreams. I can't remember what I started her at, but I want to say I started her at 4, probably. And she's this little girl. She's got a little knife in her hand. And she's carving this pumpkin. I've never seen her before, or this brand before, but it is Blue Button Twist, 1983 HOGA, whatever that means. And it's very light and muted, but I don't know. I just thought she was really neat because she doesn't look like Precious Moments, really. She doesn't look like oh my gosh, Goble, you know what I mean? But she's, yeah, twins. Exactly. So she was pretty neat. And then we had the metal bouncy guy. Oh, she was starting at 4 on the little girl. Oops, I almost dropped her. Let's not be dropping the little girl with the knife. She's got a little bonnet too. She's a little dress, little 2 big buttons. I'd dress like this if I could, honestly. It looks comfy. I'll keep my eye on the chat. No, that is what it says. Blue button. Oh, twins. Oh. Oh my gosh, am I that blind? Okay. Oh, awesome. Okay. Oh, that is an N. I see it now. That makes so much more sense. It looks like it's a squished N. Yep. There's your blue buttons. All right. And so sold to Kim. Hello. Okay. Let's see if that does anything. There we go. Sold to Kim for 4. Thank you so much, Kim. Oh, I love that. I love that. I like that Halloween look too. I have been very drawn to the blue pumpkins lately too. Let's see. I'll put blue buttons for Kim. Thank you so much. Let's see. I don't know if you were here for the girls that I thought could be a craft for Hocus Pocus. I always forget the name of that movie, Hocus Pocus. And these were going to be, what did I have these starting at? I think I had them starting at 4 for all 3. Something like that. Something like that. But you know, they're all scary and staring. So there's those. I had a couple of shelf sitters. I think they were starting at 3 for choice on those, and they're just really funny. One's a pine cone and one is like a pilgrim. And then, let's see, we had the pillow. I think it was 3. Little doggy pillow starting at 3. Beanie Baby starting at 2. And his name is Sheets, but he doesn't have his red hang tag. But he's one of the older ones, I believe. So most of this is my collection, like the Beanie Babies and the little doggy pillow. We had this. I think I had this starting at 5, but I could start it at 3. It's a die cut, and he's got the hay bale. However, the pumpkin doesn't have the honeycomb part, but the hay bale does. And obviously, I can stop and take these things out if anybody's interested. I'm just kind of whipping through them, so you can give me a shout. I think I had $3 on this as well. 3 for DM, 4, I believe this one. And I'm 99.9% sure, so I'm just going to do going once. And going twice. Yes, she says, alrighty. And last call. Oh, and sold to DM. Thank you, DM. Yay. All right. $3. DM. Scarecrow. Die cut. Okay. Not die cat, die cut. Okay. Thank you. Okay. What do I have left? I had the coloring book, I believe from the 80s. It looked, if my Roman numerals are correct, I believe it's 1989. Unused coloring book of Halloween pictures, starting at 3. I opened up to the same exact page as last. I must be right in the middle. There's some really funny. Yes. Oh, absolutely. Yes. So I can get closer. Let me see if I can find the Frankenstein one, because that one was my favorite. Well, oh, this is the, oh, I think this is my favorite page. They're all dancing. Dracula snapping his fingers. There's your mummy. You're right, Steph. You're right. The cat and the spider are dancing. They're actually holding hands. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice this page. It's my favorite page for sure. That's so cute. I can't get it open. There we go. Dracula. He looks like Sesame Street, and he also looks like Count Chocula. the same time. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep this. If nobody's interested, I'm actually gonna keep it for therapy coloring because it's not overly detailed, which is perfect for me. I'm actually really enjoying. Okay, sold to Kathy. All right, we're gonna put that over there. I'm just kidding. If somebody really wants it, I'll obviously sell it. But what did I have left? I think it was just this book from this originally from, what did I say? Originally from 1966, but then reprinted up to like 1980 or something like that. And it's Georgie and the Magician. Yes, I know. Oh my gosh. Whoops. Let me get this open. The pages are pretty busy. I was trying to find a little less of a busy page. There's a lot going on, which is actually kind of fun for kids to spot everything. That's what I used to do when I was little. I would try to just spot everything in the picture. I love those books that had the hidden object books, which makes sense. Treasure hunting, all that. Trying to find a more Halloweeny looking page, but this one. Really cute. It was owned by Mary Starr, apparently. Starting at 3 on that. Oh, yes. Yep. Starting at 3. Let's see. What have I not opened yet? Here's another one. Could almost use this as coloring book, too. And I see DM in at 3. Highlight you really quickly there. Show you some more pages. They're all quite busy. Here we go. Village Bugle. Too funny. It's by Xerox. By the way, it's by the Xerox company, which I probably should have known that they make books, but I thought that was kind of interesting too. So I'm going to go ahead and count it down. Let's see if I can get my cursor in there. Going once. My nose itches. Going twice. Sorry, guys. And last call. I'm going to type in my sold. I'm going to set it down. Okay, and sold. Bye, Stephanie. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you being here. Bye. And sold to DM. Thank you so much. And then I think the last thing that you might not have seen was the Bewitched book. There's no illustrations, but is The Opposite Uncle, the episode, I'm guessing, The Opposite Uncle. Hold on one second. Fix this. There we go. 3, it was starting at 3 on this one as well, and it's upside down. Authorized TV Adventure by Whitman, book number 1572. Can you imagine having a whole library of these? I think this is super. It's got Endora on there. We figured out Endora, Samantha, and Darren. And the back has this, I guess it's a cat, and T, and kind of makes me think of a white rabbit with a T and the rabbit hole, but very trippy looking book. Again, no illustrations, just text. So that was $3 on that. And I think that was everything. That's everything, you guys. Thank you so much for everyone who came and you guys who stuck around for the recap. Thank you so much. Last week was rough for me stomach-wise. It's been rough every single day. Really rough. I'm going to keep trying to get to the doctor. So again, it may interrupt like invoicing and things like that. I just want to keep that in mind. My next sale, I plan on it being next Thursday. As long as health is okay and as long as nothing's going on here, then it's going to be Thursdays at 3, back like it used to be. Thank you, DM. Thank you for being here. So happy to see you too, Kim. Thank you. And again, just want to remind everybody that invoicing is not going to be like it was before all this stuff happened with housing. It might be a little later. It might be a week later. It's just how it is right now because of literally my stomach issues are real bad right now. So it's when I can do it. You might see me in chats or something, but I'm literally like on the phone in my bed, like nauseous. So, and Kathy is live, yeah. And so same thing with shipping. I'll do my best. I'll do my best speed wise, but unfortunately, it's not quite the same as it used to be. So anyway, Kathy Picasso Cat is live. Go check her out. She always has sweet, amazing things, unique things. Oh, thank you, Kim. I appreciate it. I think most people who bought things, yeah, I think just about everybody. Yeah, just about everybody. I would say just take your time. So, Steph, thank you so much. And I hope you had an amazing birthday, by the way. That day, I fell asleep early that night. I think I popped in for like a minute and then I had to go to bed, unfortunately. But I want to party down, you guys. And Steph, if you're up for, I shouldn't do this during a live, I guess, but I would love to do an old ladies working with you sometime because I need to list some things on eBay as well. And so if you'll have me, I would love to do old ladies working with you some night. And thank you, Steph, for putting Kathy's sale in. Yay! Yes. I can't wait. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so go to Kathy's sale. Have a great afternoon, you guys. Thank you for being here. It was a miserable, rainy day today, and it brightened my day. It brightened my whole day. Even I was looking forward to it, even though my tummy was doing this. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Steph. That's too, now you know I'm not on Instagram still, right? Just so you know, it'll have to be through email. But so, all right. Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming. I always forget how to end a stream. Have a great afternoon. I will see you in the chats. Bye, guys, and have a happy Halloween. It's coming, y'all. Bye, guys.